Lakeside TV.
Good morning, Golden Eagles. Welcome to episode 9 of Lakeside TV.
Dr. Earnhardt's students recently celebrated Black History Month.
This is what's called Celebrating Black History Month, and it's the influence of Afro-Latinos and African Americans on the world. So what we did in class, this is Spanish for Heritage and Native Speakers 3. What they did in class was they chose an Afro-Latino, like say Vicente Guerrero, that was the first black president of Mexico, and then he was matched up with President Obama. And then they researched and found, they were supposed to find, like, when they were born, all of the things, accomplishments and things, but they were also supposed to find similarities and differences. And then, after they did their research, then they had to show their research in some kind of a creative way. And so all of the things that are in the library are what they chose to do. Actually, I gave them a couple of things. I said, oh, well, you can do this, and they came up with all of the other things that are really, really, really wonderful. That I try to tell my students that what we look like on the outside is just a shell, but that we all, as human beings, we all bleed the same. We all want the same. All of us want a home and someone to love, and we want some money, and we want to be able to enjoy life. And that just because we might look different on the outside, it doesn't mean that on the inside we're very, very much different. Many of my students didn't realize that large amount of black Mexicans or black Salvadorans or people with that influence. And then, you know what? Our whole school the majority of our school is made up of immigrants or children of immigrants. And our school is a really rich and beautiful school because of you guys, you students, because of what you guys bring to this school. And that's what makes our school unique. That's what makes our school beautiful.
Here is more information on Miss G's blanket drive.
Hi, my name is Miss G, and this is my friend Espy, and I would like to say hello to my Golden Eagles. I am having a blanket drive because it's cold outside, and I have witnessed many different citizens of Springdale sleeping outside in the cold. The blankets will be going to citizens of Springdale who are homeless, who have a home but don't have efficient enough blankets at their house. They might need more. Less than 2 years ago, Miss G was sleeping in her car. Less than 2 years ago, Miss G had no blankets. Miss G had nothing. And I know how it feels. If I can do something, and if Espy can do something to help others, that's what we're gonna do. I would love for these students to bring the blankets to Mr. Scott's class, 403, and I really, really would appreciate all of the donations, even if it's not blankets, if you guys have a sweater. Thanks again to my Golden Eagle families. I love you guys. I appreciate you children, and I know that you guys have the biggest heart. Golden Eagle.
February 21st, Lakeside Choir performed in the Choral Performance Assessment at HAR-BER.
Congratulations to all choir members who won Division I at CPA.
Good job, Lakeside Choirs. And on the same day, the Golden Eagle Band held their pre-assessment concert and taco dinner.
Golden Eagle Theater will be putting on our second annual school play this spring. If you're interested in auditioning for the school play, sign up for My Primetime for Steumann this week for Primetime. We'll be doing the play That's Not How I Remember It, which is about a mom and dad who tell their son the story of how they met in the 80s. So there'll be a lot of 80s music, a lot of kung fu fighting, and other nonsense. So come try out for the all-school play during Primetime all this week.
Red Clubs meet today. Educational Talent Search meets tomorrow. The 9th grade meets during 5th period, and the 8th grade meets during tier time into 6th. The Golden Eagles 9th grade boys basketball team will be holding tryouts tomorrow from 4:15 to 5:15 in the gym. If you'd like to buy a Lakeside yearbook for this year, see Miss Lutard in room 427. Please remember to remove your hoodies, hats, caps, and beanies when you're inside the building. There'll be tutoring after school every Tuesday and Thursday from 4:05 to 5:05 in the library classroom.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to home. Happy birthday, Golden Eagles. Happy birthday to you.